Okay, I think we are live and we are live. Hello everyone. I hear DJ Darren down there. Looks like we have 18 people in here so far. I didn't really get a good chance. Oh, I was about to go live, but I went black. Oh, hold on 1 second. It looks like we're having trouble with the body cam stream. It looks like we should be back up, going live. Okay, it looks like we are live. Give me 1 second here. We'll be down there in 1 sec. That up and going. Yep, we look live. Okay. Let's go. Adjust this real quick. Okay, we got about 30 people in here. We're slowly streaming in. I'm curious how busy it's gonna be up here. I didn't really get a good look when we were driving by. This is the 1 year anniversary. They said Thursday through Sunday, but most people I've heard talking have said they're going to be celebrating Friday through Sunday. So today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So I'm hoping for a pretty decent turnout. I don't even know what decent means these days, you know. But it's not huge, that's for sure.
And what did the Trump regime do? He took you off that movie.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I was hoping there'd be a few more people down here tonight, but yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed.
We're gonna keep it rolling with war pigs.
Minds that pump destruction. That's construction. Feel the body burning. As the machine keeps turning. That hatred to mankind.
We had a little fascists come out the gate and chased him down that gate.
God damn it, a minute late. So it sounds like we did have agents come out and chase someone down just a minute ago.
world stops turning as you hear the bodies burning.
Okay, let's say hello to everyone now that we're all set up here. Oh man, we got a ton of chats. Cthulhu was first in. Wait, was it Cthulhu with yes, we're not supposed to steal stuff? I feel like I didn't make it all the way to the first comment, but hello Cthulhu, hello Noel. Hey Steven, Wisconsin. So tired. Hey Epstein File. Hey Kamala Potty. Hey Carly. Hey Honey Bucket. Hey Urban. Did I say Charlie already? Hey Charlie. Looks like body cam's frozen. Give me 1 sec.
Hey, we love you, Troutnet, number 35.
Okay, restarting body cam.
We got more music on the way with Revolution Radio. Up next, tuning in by Team Mortgage.
Pam says she's on her way and body cam. Hey Pam. Okay, I think body cam's back up and running. Hey Annabella.
On the way with Revolution Radio. Up next, Not See.
Oh my god,
by
it
Brian Andrews.
is so loud. I've got my earplugs in and my ears still feel like they get warm. What's going on in New Jersey right now? I know VG and Status 2 were both scheduled to go live just after I left to come down here. I'm assuming those guys are live right now. I'll have to move all the way, you know, far enough away that it's going to be hard to see ice to get far enough guys can hear me well, I would imagine. We can go. I'm most of the way up to Macadam already. Can you guys hear me better from here? I mean, it doesn't. I think it seems a little quieter for me, but it's hard to tell. I have earplugs in too, so. There are about 100 protesters blocking cars, no cops. It's a bit hairy. Yeah, I have DJI mic minis with the max noise cancellation turned on to record down here. I wonder if there's some other microphone I could get that would allow you guys to hear me better over the music. Can you guys hear me better now that I'm up here?
Next, friends and neighbors, we got more requests on the way with Revolution Radio. We have no fathers.
Okay.
Typhoon on out here protesting the 5th and 14th Amendment violations committed against our immigrant friends and neighbors. Again, that's Young Fathers by Typhoon.
I can't really film what's going on this side when I'm way up the road like this, but targeted arrest in New Jersey. So the fundraiser for Newark, New Jersey is live. I have a link in the description. Also, I believe Bree set it up, so if you hit ~ Newark in chat, you'll get a link to the crowdfunding site. So I put it up. It's an all or nothing fundraiser for $2,300 for a 5-day trip. If I don't make the full $2,300, no one gets charged. If I do hit the goal, then everyone gets charged, and I'll immediately get tickets to go to New Jersey. The plan is to go down Thursday through Monday to try and catch our whole weekend. In an ideal world, it would be next weekend if it funds quick enough. I will just I'll get tickets for next Thursday and go down there. If it doesn't fund in the first week, it'll depend on whether the protests keep going or not. If it gets fully funded, but by the time it's funded, the protests have wrapped up or died down, then I'll cancel the whole thing and no one will get charged. Wow, pretty much everyone left. Oh, there's Pam. She said she got the link. Oh, no, it's working. It's just a little delay. Miss inflatable times?
All right, friends and neighbors, more music on the way with Revolution Radio. Up next, we got Prison Song by System of a Down. Because prisons all across our nation, we're here to say, fuck off, you fascist bastards! No more prisons for all
Man, it is so loud down here tonight. I don't know if they got extra speakers. I think they have. Oh, maybe they do. Do they have their 4 regular PA speakers and 2 more on the ground? So 6 PA speakers, I think. Yeah, music's super loud tonight, so I moved up the block a little bit and hope you guys could hear me better. How loud it can be. I think just the 10 p.m. noise ordinance, as far as I know.
Hey, friends and neighbors, I was intending to play a song earlier, and I had fucked it up. Much love, y'all. We're gonna keep saying these fascist bastards. Up next with Revolution Radio. Although I should say this is more red radio. We got Stadium Power Out by the hallucination. Up next.
Decibel levels? I have no idea. It's freaking loud though. I'm parked like a block and a half away, and it was shaking my mirrors when I pulled up. I would say it's loud enough that it's probably very annoying for the neighbors. Like, car here, police ticket, loud, unlicensed event. Yeah, I mean, I could see the police, you know, ticketing this for being loud, but, you know, I mean, there's no police here. If police aren't going to do anything about people pulling guns, they're probably not going to ticket you know, someone playing loud music. It is and has been essentially lawless down here for months. The police have just washed their hands and just blocked. Idea. I think they have 6 like PA system speakers right now, or 4 PA system speakers and 2 big subs, I think. Yeah, I think they had the 4 on stands and then 2 subs on the ground. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 speakers, maybe? 7 PA system speakers and 2 subs on the ground, I think. But usually he has 4, so... might be Vince's sound system, too, and they combine the 2. He does that sometimes.
Comrades who have their legs stolen from them. We know what lane we stand on. Well, next I got champions by those goals. I'm gonna come here.
Oh, thank you for the flow state, soul brother.
Hey, friends and neighbors, more requests on the way with Revolution Radio. Up next, aren't you tired of being nice by chaos lights? Aren't you tired? Oh, niceness! For these fascist motherfuckers, we got those compassion for our friends and neighbors, but no one knows the fascist bastards behind the gates. Woo!
Snare's particularly piercing. It sounds like someone is playing on a pad. Like I also have the lav mic turned down to like negative 12 decibels. Yeah, I wonder if there is like another mic system that would be better for down here. Maybe even like something on a boom arm just right in front of my mouth or something that I could turn way down and then speak into. They passed DHS funding today, but not no funding for the ballroom. I haven't been here for a full year. The protest has been going for a year straight, but I haven't been here covering it for an entire year. There seems to be some confusion around that. I started the beginning of October, but it had been going on for quite some time before I started covering this. Wait, what? At New Jersey, police are on both sides telling reports and everyone they can't go down the street with backpacks or masks? What does that mean exactly? I can understand the rationale of saying that people can't be masked. I don't agree with it, but saying no backpacks is kind of crazy. The building is not empty. Cars are coming and going throughout the day. Yeah, if anyone hasn't seen what ICE is like during the day, I'd encourage them to go back to yesterday's stream. I was down here for a couple hours during the day showing the day-to-day operations. And it's a busy building during the day. It's crazy. Bree, you added too many exclamation points.
We're gonna tear these fascists down. They're breaking our friends and neighbors over the night. The landlord on the side lane. We stay still over a year.
And loss of asshats awake complaining about green bum.
I walk up on the mountain in the middle of the sky. I can see every farm and every town. I can see all the people in this whole wide world. That's the Union of Paradise down, down, down. That's the Union of Paradise down.
It is loud, Lita. It is loud.
There's one day boys and there's a day when people are going on.
I don't know what that flag is about either, Tim.
Well, I thank the Soviets and the mighty Chinese steps, and I whole wide world around to the factory.
gonna have to make Nathan some limb pants to carry his stuff in. Yeah, me not being able to have a backpack would be an issue because my streaming gear's in there. I have 2 hotspots, a power bank for each of those hotspots, my streaming computer, a power bank for the streaming computer, you know, and then cases for my camera, chest rig, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know how I carry that all on my person. And that's 3 good-sized power banks, a computer, and 2 hotspots, and all the cabling. I could maybe get it all in like a fishing vest or something. I have a fishing vest that Joe gave me, but it doesn't have ventilation. I tried loading stuff in it, and my hotspots overheated really quickly. I could maybe modify it in some way, though. They're trying to keep the media out. I mean, if I had to, I could go down with a phone and a power bank, you know, and a tripod to get well. But that's kind of ridiculous. But we've seen that, you know, in Portland too, where they try and, you know, they try and play different games just to make it more and more difficult, you know. I guess, you know, if they weren't allowing backpacks, probably what I'd do is just go down with 2 phones, and that would be that, and 1 hotspot for each phone or something, or just buy two data plans for the phone. You could even do it that way and just go to hotspots. So, I mean, I guarantee you, like, Mercado and like some of the bigger YouTube channels, and just like generally like press from the news and stuff, they have backpacks with streaming gear. Are those people not being allowed down, or are they being forced to leave their backpack somewhere? The person complaining about protesters burning things doesn't believe in climate change. I wish I had over-the-ear headphones. I keep extra stuff like that in the van, but my van's broken right now, and I'm borrowing Bree's mom's car. I would put a second pair of headphones on today if I had them. Typo not letting them in if they have a mask or backpack. Yeah, probably because this cop stole them. I had $10,000 in the camera equipment, and that the bag had an air tag in it, and it was found at the police's house. That was the She was an Associated Press reporter, right? Was that the same girl that had her knee bashed in that they wouldn't let leave to go to the hospital?
Hey, much love, 35. We love our tribe, man.
35.
Standing strong in the face of fascism all the way back in '69, she kicked off the Stonewall riots that launched Pride Month for us all, where we all celebrate LGBTQ plus rights. On June, part of that is sent to this song, a mother of a revolution and orchestral song. Send it to the fascist bastards.
Yeah, I think that was last weekend when that happened. I hadn't heard that it had an air tag and they found the equipment at the cop's house, so. That's a pretty bad look. Oh shit, look who it is. Gotta see those chicken jack emoji. Oh man, it's been a minute since we've seen chicken jack. There we go, Charlie. Jack's back! Chicken Jack's back! It's been a minute.
I know. How you been?
Good. Good to see you back.
Yeah, good to be back.
Still have the emojis. We haven't had use for a while.
How's it been?
It's been slow. I mean, it's just...
I know. That's like... I think it's kind of the right? Yeah. Like obviously there's Delaney happening.
Yeah.
But
I was hoping that would bring a little more attention back here, but hasn't seemed to.
yeah.
I've got a GoFundMe thing going to try and get up money to go down and cover Delaney if I can get up enough money and it's still going on, but yeah.
How long are you trying to be there for?
5 days maybe.
Okay.
Like flying on a Thursday out on a Monday kind of thing.
I saw that today there, I think I saw people like being able to be up at the entrance to the building because I know they were completely blocked from it.
So the latest reports I got as of like 10 or 15 minutes ago is they're not allowing anyone with masks or backpacks up near the building, which means, you know, any kind of press is going to have some kind of backpack, and they're not allowing them. And I don't know, you know, how it's set up if people have to go through a certain point to get up there, you know, because it kind of changes every day.
Right.
Up next, we got TALI, Jason Avenue.
Big dirty backwards, big dirty liar. Rest in the best and the best and higher. Sent from hell, but you can hell.
Yeah, I mean, that seems to be the thing with Delaney, and it was like that here where, you know, when stuff's going on, just stuff changes every day, every hour. You know, rules change, policies change. They try one thing, it works, it doesn't. Yeah, ever since kind of Operation Inflation quit showing up regularly, it's just been very slow down here. I mean, this is like a busy weekend now, you know?
Yeah. Well, I tend to stay out of it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there was a, you know, a point where a bunch of stuff happened and so many of kind of the core people just all kind of disappeared in like a 2-week span, you know.
Yeah, there's absolutely value in pushing other people to their but it feels like the environment is everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, a year is crazy though, you know. That's a long time for a sustained protest day after day. I think that's a pretty impressive achievement.
Like, you know, there's been some days throughout the last year where it's been like crazy.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there's been very simple days. It ultimately doesn't matter if we're building a sell the narrative. We get to now sell the narrative we've been here for a year.
Yep.
So whatever we can turn that into is crazy, whether it's legitimacy or attention or whatever it is, like, the people who are supplies of those tend to lend out when you have this level of sustain. That's my understanding. See what happens this summer.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just missing a pandemic. Like, that's kind of what we're missing.
I mean, yeah, there's any number of things that could sort stuff off again, you know. And I mean, with this presidency and the way things are, you don't know, like,
Right.
you know.
I mean, I don't think this is technically what the corollary is. The corollary to that is, sorry, like a corollary to that.
a corollary to.
What was I saying in a corollary? I forgot what I was going to say.
I think we were talking about just that anything could happen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like a corollary to that is there's like 50 things that could happen.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Like, people didn't respond to circumstances. More people are
Yeah! Oh! It might have been last weekend. Richard just started going around and stealing everyone's water. Like, just grabbing them from their chairs or whatever.
Is he... Did we run out of flags? Do we just...
I haven't seen a flag down here in quite some time.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe 4th of July.
4th of July will be interesting.
Yeah.
A journalist got hit by an agent's car. Protesters were standing and trying to block cars, but they stepped out of the way. A car veered too far left and hit a person taking photos. Oh, damn. A riot is the language of the unheard. Oh, that, yes.
Oh, you want to come out and talk to those fascists, right? Tell us to go out and sit on those pigs and not the boilers to back away.
Is the curfew on in New Jersey tonight? Status Quo is streaming when it happens. I'll have to try and find that when I get home tonight. No curfew tonight? Okay.
Hey, friends and neighbors, we're revolution radio. We're going to go back to an oldie but a goodie. Take the power back!
Yeah, of course.
Right against the machine. Crazy how precious that shit still is after all these goddamn years. We're still standing strong in the face of fascist regime. How do we do it? Say, put your gun! You can't let go of this edge!
I know.
We're here to break some history!
We looked at all their recordings of that
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, I thought he came out of the gate.
No.
I thought that was an ICE agent that walked out. That's what I get for looking away for a second. Yesterday I came down and filmed during the day, and it's so easy to forget that, you know, I mean, there's still a lot that goes on during business hours down here.
Oh, yeah. Well, a year ago, I mean, I was down here way more than today.
Yeah, I used to come down and film once or twice a month during the day, but I hadn't been down in a long time, and you just kind of forget when you're down here at night, you know, and ICE doesn't really come and go at night anymore, and it just kind of feels like this empty place, but it is not. Happy to see we do at least have some people in front of the gate now.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how much the 1 year is drawing people out. Right now, I tried so many different ways now. If people get like online, you can get stuff from social media, you can kind of get taken down.
Yeah. You know,
never-ending journey to figure out how to actually
it seems like, you know, events do seem to draw crowds more than anything else. It's just, you know,
hey, neighbors, we got more music on the way with Revolution Radio. We're gonna take the power back. These motherfuckers say that we can't have our friends and neighbors. What? We're just gonna fucking give up easy. We can. We're just gonna fucking give up.
Alright, I'm gonna go join the ring.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, chat.
Sorry I've been so distant. I've just been taking some time for myself. It's good to see you all. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Jack. Well, that was good to talk to Jack again. It's been a while.
The Constitution says every single person is afforded due process. Every single person. That includes the children. That includes the abuelas, the families that you've been zip-lining and costing in your events. They are all afforded due process. What the fuck do you do, huh? Take a paycheck from a billionaire techno Huh? But Father, are you proud of? You proud of what you do? Tell your families? Tell your kids in the night? You know the big time story about how you kidnapped? I'm proud, kid. So it was different from there. That's how I paid for the dinner on your table.
Hey, what's going on, Richard?
Can I take this 2 more seconds?
Yeah.
Nathan, I wonder if it makes the sailors sad if I burnt the American flag across the big football the battleship.
I would probably make the sailors pretty upset, yeah.
Multiple microphones. Hey, man, they said I'm gonna shut the fuck up. This has something to say.
This is, when asked to speak later, it's not a position, because it's probably not, I'm just a straight white guy, mostly white guy. Mostly. But let me say this, that my role here primarily is witness. That I need other people like me to hear what I have to say. And what I saw when the shadow of fascism crept across the face of our country. In the winter of this democracy's near demise, there were those who stood in the darkness and stepped out, kept alive the flickering flame of this democracy. The people that occupied this early resistance, when it was met with the most state violence, were from the most marginalized communities.
That's right.
From the most marginalized spaces in our country. Many of them carried pride flags. And it was those who stood in the streets, seemed to be heard, for the world to see them fight and resist. It was them and their actions that continue to stir a nation even now. I witnessed this community throwing their bodies against the gears of a machine that was designed to crush humanity. And the machine slowed. A ferocity in the face of injustice, an empathy and kindness made physical. We absorbed so much of the evils of these men and reflected it back as an outrageous persistence of spirit. The stand that so many of the LGBTQ community made at this Portland Immigration Center will be written in the great book of our city's history and of our nation's history. And I do not have room in my heart for the amount of pride I have to call many of them friends. No room enough in this world for the pride of having witnessed them do for others. To watch them do those things that are usually reserved for those who wear capes and are called superheroes. For them, pride today and pride forever.
Hell yeah, friends and neighbors, and follow it up. We got a trans artist up next, Bobby Sanchez. We are still here. Because before these fascist bastards showed up, trans people existed. And after they're long and gone, trans people will still be here.
Tell me, do you think there is life on other planets? I'm not sure, but I suppose it would be. Is it definitely? Yes,
gets a pass because he's respectful and occasionally funny. Yeah, that's about right, Charlie. 5-minute match.
Hey, I want to let everyone know before it goes to speaks here, we have multiple microphones for you. Tons of sound so we can amplify our First Amendment right. If you want a song played, come and talk to me. We'll put that shit on the queue. Right now, we're going to hand it over to Joseph.
So what the fuck is this white-ass dude doing talking tonight? If you want somebody who is white, I am whiter than every single motherfucker in that building. I'm also straighter than most of them based on their Grindr profiles. Woo! 35! Hey, 35! We love you, TriMet! I always stop and say hello to TriMet drivers because I'm blind. That's how I get around. So there's a white, blind, straight guy talking out here in Pride Month. Those of you on my stream know that I often go down to that memorial. Sometimes I come out here when there's nobody here and I don't need a camera because I go down there to find my center, to find peace, to find something to remind me of what the fuck we're doing this for. And last week I went down there, I didn't find peace. I found anger. More anger. I am sick and fucking tired of the fact that every time I go down to that circle, there are more people I have to remember. And I don't even fucking know their names. I could tell you about Alex Reddy. I could tell you about Renee Wood. I could maybe name a couple others that I stopped and thought about for a minute. But the fact is, most of the people who have wound up in concentration camps or deported to worse concentration camps, most of them probably who've been deported are dead. We don't even know what the fuck happened. They literally deported a fucking 4-year-old cancer patient who was a citizen. And she wasn't the only one. These motherfuckers are kicking citizens out of the United States. Now we find out today, of course, because it's a Friday, we find out that motherfucker Donald Trump, that pedophile piece of shit, had a plan with Elon Musk to make 2.5 million actual American citizens legally dead so that they would leave the country. What do you want to bet? Most of them were probably not white. A few of them might have been, but if they were people like me with disabilities. They're people that the fucking fascists always want to get rid of. They want to get rid of the people who don't look like them. They want to get rid of the people who have educations. They want to get rid of people who have disabilities. They want to get rid of anybody who is, since they've usually been white, not as white, is definitely smarter or has some kind of disability. Anything that keeps them from stealing every last resource. For what? I tell you what, if we started eating one rich motherfucker a month, it wouldn't take 3 months to not have any more there, because the rest of them would all find a way to not be rich anymore. They do what they do because they think they are safe. It is our job to make sure they stop feeling safe. It is our job to make them feel like the laws apply to them. It is our job to make them feel like they can go to prison for what they did. Yes. It is our job to make them feel like they can be fucking shot in the face for what they did. Not because we're going to do it, but because the court is going to order them executed for crimes that are capital offenses. Yeah. If you commit the crime, you can do the time. And if you commit the capital crime, you know what? Your money shouldn't be able to save you anymore. And by God, if we get our way, it won't. And that goes for all of you motherfuckers who claim you can stand behind a badge because you've committed crimes. And some of the crimes you've committed are capital. I'd suggest you quit your jobs. I'd suggest you find a DA, and I suggest you start talking about people who did worse shit than you. Go home! And some of you, well, some of you is probably too late. Some of you still have that option to try and, save yourself at their expense. I suggest you take it while you've got the chance, because our patience is running thin.
Much love, Joseph. Fuck yeah. Hey, let's hear it for our friend and neighbor. Can we get a fuck ice? Fuck ice! Fuck ice!
Fuck ice!
Fuck ice! Fuck ice! Fuck ice! God damn, I wish I didn't have to come out here and put my full fucking heart into hating your asses. As I got nothing but love for my friends and neighbors, but I just watch you do the most atrocious shit. Like we're watching you sit on little kids and abuelas in the back of vans and in Delaney. They're starving and putting maggots in their food. Poison water from the taps if they even get it.
I'm in your spot.
Oh, I'm up there tonight.
Oh, you're not here?
Oh, I'm hanging out up there. It's been just loud for me,
What's
so
going on up there? I brought earplugs.
I have earplugs, but I'm stuck there because people couldn't hear me.
It's Pride Month. Woo! Look at this! It's Pride
I'm
Month.
having to basically shout into mine.
And we've also a beautiful fuck ice!
Look, ice.
Yeah! Fuck these peasants, assholes! We lost a beautiful, I'm not going by social. We lost a beautiful human being. Beautiful place. I'm not, you know what? I want to say nothing about it. This motherfucker snuck in the Juniper's laundry room drinking Percy Washington, right? What? You doing the fucking laundry.
And she was an arts major, and she was also studying atmospheric sciences because she was trying to do everything she could to like absorb the knowledge of this world and then make humanity a better place, and this entire world a better place by preserving our Mother Earth. Like, that's like, what a wonderful, beautiful human being. Fucking stolen from us. And like, in large part to the regime that you are supporting, ICE, I'm talking to you, DHS, through Border Patrol, or like HSI, or like I don't care, same fascist lapdog, different fucking color. You are supporting the same regime that killed Juniper Blessing. Right, and this is your choice. You've chosen to do this. You've chosen to support this regime that kills innocent people, beautiful, wonderful people who are trying to make the world a better fucking place. Like, what are you doing? And like, I'm sorry, I said I would shut up. It's Pride Month, and I wanted to ask you, what are you proud of? I'm proud of my friends and neighbors being out here. I'm queer myself, so I'm proud to be myself without judgment amongst all my Jersey, amongst all my friends and neighbors. Thank you all for accepting for who I am and all my faults and shit I fuck up, and do the same for each other. And like, Pride Month is a queer month. And I also, like, my own personal perspective, I feel like Pride is everybody who's like been different or oppressed in some way by their society. So like, if you're a virgin, or you're a BIPOC, or you are LGBTQIA+, everybody who is, and anybody I didn't include, now I'm just saying if you're different from that, but the new one is, I feel like Pride Month is a place for you. That's my personal opinion. That doesn't have to be everybody's. I'm just saying, that's mine. But you know who's not fucking included? A fascist asshole kidnapping kids, tearing apart families, and working for a person they know fucks kids. Someone joined HSI to like save children from sex slavery. I'm sorry for all y'all shooting out here. This is just like the real shit. HSI, like that was genuinely, they were supposed to break up like child sex trafficking rings, which was probably mostly a lie. Like, and someone probably involved in it, but like, man, what are they doing? Vincent, what are they doing now?
They're supporting the system that abuses children. They turned the opportunity to protect the innocent into an opportunity to abuse those same people. Let me just say one thing. This is important. This is really important. For fascism, true academic definition of fascism to take over and succeed, it's got to be able to sell this narrative that says there is this exalted in-group, which is the top of the pyramid, that they serve, the exalted white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, preferably male, I'm guessing, and that the rest of us are trash to be removed, that we hold them back, that we're lesser than them. Fuck you. Every time a person comes out here and puts their body on that blue line, holds their chin up, puts their finger out, says fuck you, and shows this incredible strength, unarmed, except for spirit against men who are wearing body armor and have weapons, and they still do not yield. Every time you hold your chin up and stand your ground and prevent the world from collapsing into an abyss, that spirit, that pride, that's seen by some kid who those assholes want to make feel bad about themselves. And they see you out there and they say, that person looks like me. I identify with that person standing there, and I'm proud of them. And I want to be like them. I am like them. And that fucks up that narrative. It fucks up the narrative that says that somehow they're better. They're not. They're shit. They're shit based on what they do, not who they were born to. They're shit not based on the color of their skin or who they love. They're shit based on who they hate and where their boot tries to land. Those boots we will bury in the ground before this is over.
You're fucking there. Hey, does anyone else out? Fuck yeah. Hey, let's hear it for Vince. Hey, anyone else got something they want to say? I do want to play a song for Juniper Blessing, but I just wanted it. I think that's perfect. And we're gonna play a song right after this, yeah.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Cassandra Rose. I was attacked by I.C.E. in October of last year. And the thing I do when I'm not here is great teaching. I keep track of those who we lost and remember their stories. Pass on to future generations and learn faster from their mistakes. Juniper's not the only one. There were 12 other trans people who have been violently stabbed by maggot weirdos in our communities. And we're kind of beyond the point of treating it like it's not happening. We're the smallest demographic in this country, and we receive some of the most hate. And that's why you see us move the way we do. The 12 other people have been murdered not because of ICE, but because of what their beliefs and what they stand for have been attacking our country. And that's a huge problem. We can do better than this. We are more creative than this shit. And part of that is going to be finding out who's with us and who's not. Okay, we're good. We have to start figuring out who our actual people are, who our real allies are, who do we want representing us, and all this stuff. And I caught flack about this not even a month ago about Graham Platt, who has now shown up in reports again for the same shit that we shouldn't have trusted him in the first place. Another person near and dear to my heart has caught flack with Israel shit, and that's Yasmin Crockett, who I believe very much in, and was absolutely dumbfounded and heartstruck to find out we might not be able to trust her like we thought. Yeah, like, absolutely, fuck. What the fuck is going on here? And in my circles, we don't trust anybody with a 6-figure account because that money had to come from somewhere. And they probably stepped on somebody to get it. So we have to start looking low, not high. We have to start finding the people that have been here from the beginning, doing their bits and standing on principle. And it's not going to be easy because we are living in an oligarchy with billionaire technocrats who want techno-feudalism. And that's another thing that I feel like gets escaped here, is that slavery didn't end. It never ended. Racism never ended. These things never ended. They only evolved and became more refined. And they started sifting out who was desirable and who wasn't. That's all they care about. That's all they're operating from. And these fucks inside think they're safe until they're not. And then, like all of their leaders before them, they'll follow them out the door and be a whole new problem that we have to deal with. We have to
Wait a second, did someone dump, did someone raid into me? All of a sudden we have 250 viewers.
united ways to tackle our problems. I think Pride Month is one of the best examples of that. Specifically, that Stonewall was a riot, and people forget that. The difference between us and them when it comes to a conversation like that is how
DJB again. Thank you, DJB, if you're in here.
We believe in law and order and procedure and going through all of the I's and crossing all of the T's to make sure that things are done right. These idiots have no complex for that. They just do what they're told. So we have to
Shadow.
learn that, and we have to do better. And I'm really hoping after also the year anniversary of this protest that we do better this next year. That we don't allow them to tear us apart and continue to fuel us with narratives that they believe, but we shouldn't. Because who the fuck are they? Who told any of us this was the way our world was supposed to work? Who told you that when you were born, you needed to spend 40 of your best years paying for school and education that you could get at your library if you really wanted to, or 40 years spent working to live out your dying years, basically? Who said that was normal? Who told you you had to pay to live on this planet because you were born? And that's your target. That's what you look for. You look for the people who want to perpetuate that crap, and you follow the ones who are running towards the danger. That's what I was always told growing up. Look for the helpers. So, yeah. This is big. And it's bigger than Portland, and it's bigger than this country, and it's honestly bigger than its ideologies as well. We see this all over the world. We're not that far divorced from Israel or Ukraine or Palestine or Iran or any of them at this point. There's no lines in the sand anymore. There's just them and us on the same damn planet. That's a Fuck Ice, by the way, in case you guys are too used to me yelling at you. And that's it for me. I'm gonna let the music kick back off and go back to telling these idiots how stupid they are. Have a good one, y'all.
Fucking love y'all. Thank you for saying your piece. For True Blessing up next, we got Queers in Fuck You by Dog.
I just pulled up the fundraiser. It looks like we have one more donation. That was a viewer. Just escaped my head. Let me pull it back up. We've had 4 donations so far tonight. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, Greg Carr just donated. So, Greg has donated, Clarissa donated, Tim Taylor donated, and we had 1 anonymous donation so far. Thank you guys so much for donating to the Delaney Hall Fund. I have a fundraiser going, a crowdfunding thing on Fundraiser to try and get to Delaney Hall to film for 5 days. If we fund it in time, I would love to go down this next weekend, leave on Thursday, come back on Monday. If it takes longer, I will go down as soon as we get funding. If the protests die down before I get the funding, or if we don't hit the funding goal, no one gets charged and everything just I was gonna say everything gets refunded back, but no one even gets charged. It's an all or nothing campaign. It only goes through if we hit the goal in time and the protest is still going. If you want a link to the donation page, exclamation point Newark in chat will get you the link to the donation page. But thank you to everyone that's donated so far today.
If you're queer or indigenous, please come take over the radio. That's you go.
If you joined us late, I would love a thumbs up. It really, really does help out the channel. Small YouTube channels like me live on likes and subscribes. They make or pick a channel like this.
It's easy. It's Bluetooth. You phone open, Spotify, Pandora, whatever playlist you want to come off of. Just run off the phone to one speaker. It's super easy. And if anybody criticizes anything you're doing, you're doing whatever you check us out.
Does anyone else want to jump on, please? I could play some more songs, but I genuinely could. Who do we have? They take, oh, yeah, so easy.
Local chuds are trolling 8 to 10 protesters in Eugene tonight. That sounds about right. So what, how far is Eugene? 2 hours, 3 hours? Is Eugene 3 hours away? I drove 3 hours to go troll like 10 people. Chest pain? What? Any updates on New Jersey in the past like 20 minutes since I've been covering the speeches here? Angina is an English word for a heart condition. Yes, it is. Okay, goals are live. Let me just double check and make sure I didn't get any donations in the other stream. looks like I got a bunch of glow states. That's awesome. But we do not have any donations. So our goal is always $30 a night minus anything that's been donated earlier in the day. We haven't had any donations on either stream yet, so we are at the $30 for the goal. If you want to donate, you can either do any of the regular supers or Cash App or Venmo. YouTube takes 30% of everything I get through the supers. Cash App and Venmo, I get to keep virtually all of it. Both of those are just PretendMedia, all one word. Just let me know in chat that you donated via Cash App or Venmo so I can double check and count it towards our goal for tonight. And as usual, I usually film until 9. If we meet the goal, I go an extra hour until 10 o'clock Pacific.
Sigo firme, sigo aquí, la yo ya fui.
Did Matt just say deport Trump? Did I read that right? Hey, what's up, Richard?
How bad would people get at PvP if PvP was assisting ICE and ICE raids?
If Portland Police was assisting ICE in ICE raids, people would be very upset.
What's that?
People would be very upset.
You think people would be at the Justice Center?
They would be down here, they'd be at the Justice Center, yeah. Let's get in the hang of chat.
Isn't you know, the Little Kings event's gonna be pretty big. That's I think that's like, you know, right after next week, right?
The June 14th one, yeah.
They Nathan, 4th of July, people should be burning the flags all across the country.
Yeah? Are you gonna come down and burn a couple of flags on the 4th?
Yeah.
You haven't burned a flag down here in a while, Richard.
Yeah, because there's no flags.
No flags to burn?
Nathan, has any kind of peace deal been reached with Iran?
No. They keep saying they're close, but lock up and rescind Melania's citizenship? That would be interesting. You know Trump's made that threat before.
Nathan, how bad would Putin get if Trump launched a missile at Moscow?
Putin would be pretty fucking pissed, but
would he come out really come after him big time?
Oh, he would, but I think Putin's got Trump wrapped around his finger, so I doubt that'll happen. Exposure report talking with cops about no backpack mask sign. Yeah, if there's any updates on that, I would love to know. I'm really interested in that.
Nathan, how old were you in like 2003?
Early 20s.
Nathan, there was a big anti-war protest back then.
2003.
Yeah.
I think I wasn't in Portland at the time.
What's that?
I don't think I was in Portland at the time.
Where were you at?
I think I was down at the coast. Probably in Astoria.
Nathan, how many times have you been to Eugene?
Oh, I don't know, maybe a dozen?
Nathan, is Eugene a pretty big hippie town?
Oh, it's a huge hippie town, yeah. Yeah.
Nathan, like a couple times I met in Eugene, everybody I met was a hippie.
Yeah, there's a bunch of hippies in Eugene for sure.
Nathan, if Trump went there, would people get pretty angry?
I think people would be pretty upset. I don't think Trump would be caught dead in Eugene, though. Leilani's suing I.C.E. I heard that. Was that OPB that had the article on that, Percy?
Nathan, you know, if the MAGAs tried to have a big rally in Eugene, would they get beat up down there?
So, Tommy's in Eugene tonight. Tommy and Ground Zero are in Eugene.
Trying to start trouble down there?
Trying to start trouble, yeah. At some teeny tiny protest, but no one would take them seriously. I'm sure they're just getting laughed at. Wait a second. ICE today announced that they would not be reporting deaths that occur within 30 days of the release of detainment. Super suspicious. Deaths that occur 30 days after their release? Is that what you're saying?
Nathan?
Yeah.
Nathan, if the MAGA's trying to have a big rally in Eugene, would they get beat up?
Probably. There would be a big counter protest for sure, yeah. Punks and hippies definitely share a lot.
And then I finish shit around here, fucking lyrics to the slaughter. A smile on my face with a try, let's ride. Motherfucker, let's go. Party and then I eat and let it go. To the UK, and now the friends that rhyme. The focus is, let's play, hey. Come to the night, we all the counties, so I do.
No, Relty's a beautiful city. Portland's a beautiful city, Relty. Portland has definitely not been run to shit. It's a gorgeous town. Go take a look at some of my bike ride videos. You'll see Portland's a beautiful town. ICE in the last year has had a huge uptick in suicides in custody. I am sure that's probably the case. We got about 15 minutes on the goal to, We got about 15 minutes on the goal for us to stay until 10 o'clock. It doesn't cost me a ton to do these streams, but it does cost me some and gas and data and supplies, and I count on you guys to cover those funds. I wouldn't be able to do it on my own without your guys' support. And this channel is 100% viewer supported. So if this kind of coverage is important to you and you can afford it, I would love if you considered donating some to keep these going. I do have a Patreon, patreon.com/PretendMedia. I haven't been thanking my Patreons that often. I should. Ari is our most recent Patreon supporter. Thank you very much, Ari. Wait, hold on. Erstwhile. Wait, Erstwhile. I did not catch you became a Patreon member as well, Erstwhile. Thank you very much. I thought Ari was the last one that subscribed. Erstwhile, thank you.
Question.
Yeah, what's up, Richard?
How many people would there be of us? If the whole parking lot was gonna be packed with Proud Boys.
What if this parking lot was packed with Proud Boys?
The Tesla parking lot was gonna be all big packed with Proud Boys.
What about it? Yeah, people would be upset.
Would we have a big crowd down here?
Oh, yeah. Giardia, oh man. Giardia is rough. Is Giardia the same thing as beaver fever? You know, that's very true. him. I knew for a long time that the fact that counter-protesters were showing up on a regular basis was kind of what was keeping this protest alive in a way. And, you know, as soon as there was no one to fight against, a lot of people quit showing up and a lot of people started turning on each other because they, you know, they didn't have anyone externally to go against. There's something really powerful about having a common enemy, you know? Norovirus, ooh.
Days are numbered. Walk around this country right now, so the rest of your life is going to be spent running like a cockroach, running from the truth of what you are, a monster. You can smile until the days die, but we are all going to know what you are. So you can fuck yourself.
Free Palestine, I'm like tatted on my arm, bitch. Fuck Israel, Israel a bitch. Bitch, we are mobbing on some Palestine shit. Saying fuck Israel, Israel a bitch. Bitch, we are mobbing on some Palestine shit. Fuck Israel, Israel a bitch. Bitch, we are mobbing on some Palestine shit. Saying fuck Israel, Israel a bitch. Bitch, we are mobbing on some Palestine shit. 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 Bitch, we are mobbing on some Palestine shit.
Do you think there'll be protests at the World Cup games? Iran versus Egypt is played in Seattle at the end of June. I don't know.
kachka, inti, mama kia, imana yampa, iskai waranga, iskai chuka, winyana kipa, suku chucha. Wakim pacha pudu kachka, inti, mama kia, imana yampa, iskai waranga, iskai chuka, winyana kipa, suku chucha.
Remember, it's going to be tough getting to ICE tomorrow night. 6:30. 6:30 is the Rose Festival. Which parade's at 6:30? It shouldn't affect me getting to ICE. I know that there's the Starlight Parade at 10. Is the Grand Floral Parade at 6:30? I'd really love to cover both the parades, but it's kind of prime time at ICE during those. World Cup ruined along with Flag Day and July 4th. 4th of July is going to be interesting this year, that's for sure. Hey, what's up?
Joseph told me I should talk to you.
Oh.
I don't have any social media, I don't have a smartphone, but I would welcome exchanging phone numbers with you. And I gotta say, I cannot receive text, and I have none of these stealthy communications.
There's my phone number.
Okay, buddy. Good seeing you.
Yeah.
Bad news. Whenever I was here with my riding lawnmower last Saturday, well, a bunch of people that I know are part of a specific group here.
I heard. That's fucked up.
$262, and the total loss of my peace of mind.
So
the peace of mind is worth more.
So that they slashed your car tire.
They stabbed it multiple times in the side.
In front of you.
No,
or
they were. The women in the group were standing covered around the front of my truck. And remember, it was elevated, so I could not high center my.
Yeah.
Well, because of the truck being on the oil changing ramps, the grill was up high, and I was watching them contemplating stabbing my radiator, in addition to having the one down on the ground destroy my tire.
Man.
And it's a 4-wheel drive. It should have evenly balanced tires.
Yeah.
Now I've got one tall tire. Because the others are worn a little bit.
That's...
And I'm in a rage. I shouldn't even be here, but I parked my truck far away. The only gear I have with me is the gear I can control. And if somebody tries to stab these tires, they will have bitten off more than me. Anyway, sorry.
It's awful because there's so many...
Joseph talked to you?
I haven't...
How did you hear?
What?
How did you hear about my talk?
I heard about it on my Discord. It was probably Joe that told me. Because he's in my Discord. I'm pretty sure it was probably him.
I talked to Joseph, and he said I should talk to you because you have problems.
So, well...
Are we being recorded?
Yeah. Give me a call later.
Okay. We should stop talking. Yeah, and it was kind of different and fun to park and bring the bike down on the trolley and the light rail.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was nice. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. I'm not going to stick around very long. I'm just going to deal with a couple people. I might say, hey, what about $262? And what about the peace of mind? That cannot be quantified. The value of
So, $262 replaces one tire, and really, to be made whole, you need 4 because it's a 4-wheel drive.
Yes.
You know, I mean, even if they're not going to, but even if they gave you $262, it's not like,
oh no, but I'm still out the peace of mind.
yeah.
But trust the feeling that I'm part of a community seeking to protect people's civil rights. Thanks for listening.
Absolutely. Yeah. Give me a call later this weekend or something.
Okay.
What you know about hard? Can't be the weak, think it's smart. Gotta look good, thinking hard. Anything in the way, gotta go straight through, take charge. Can't hide the road, you ride the car, you will with your car. Keep it going 24/7 on the street, like you're doing a hard time on the yard. What you know about hard? Can't be no simple, don't need in the dog. Can't get a car, clean all the cars. Life is a journey, of course. Learning to martial art. You can't have martial art. Gotta get it on. Drop the ball down, we all
There's this turn signal on. Is he trying to turn into the shop here? Or is he just confused? Okay, that was the guy with the e-bike, and he has the pickup truck with like the train bell on it. Last week, he got his tires slashed by some protesters down here. So he wanted to talk to me about that. Lawnmower guy. Yeah, it was the night he had his lawnmower down here. I'm gonna come back down closer. It doesn't seem to be as loud as it was when we first got here. I don't think I need to be all the way up here anymore. So it looks like we're probably not going to get any donations tonight. I'll probably have to wrap things up early. Oh, I did get a $10 cash app from Sydney, it looks like. Thank you, Sydney.
And this minister adds that Canada will not be able to accommodate all Indigenous concerns. What that means is that they have decided to willfully violate their constitutional duties and obligations. Mr. Speaker, it sounds like a most important relationship, doesn't it? Why doesn't the Prime Minister just say the truth?
Double check Venmo.
He doesn't give a fuck about their rights.
Okay, well that leaves us with 20 bucks to go. I'll hang out for a couple more minutes, see if we get any more donations. Even if I'm a little short, I'll film for a while longer, but otherwise we'll probably have to wrap it up. What are you guys talking about, Tommy? Eugene was declared an unlawful assembly.
Mood lighting. I know you assholes that got more lights than that. Are you gonna light a fucking candle for us too now? In fact, where the hell are you all? You're burning a little potpourri scent candle in the back and holding each other's hands, telling each other how hard your job is. Turn on the lights, little bitches. Okay, Sniff, you got about 15 more minutes where I'll pump it loud, hard, and then after that we're gonna start breaking down and getting just down to Barrett's spear.
Is there going to be a big demonstration, you know, on 4th of July here?
There is. I believe it's going to be a no king march on 4th of July.
Is it, are they still having like a blues festival on the waterfront?
I think so. You go to the blues festival every year?
Every now and then. They did not put out bad the feds to get when we started throwing firecrackers over the fence.
I guess there's only one way to find out.
You think they'd get pretty stirred up?
I think they'd probably get pretty stirred up. Shit, they're probably selling fireworks in Washington now.
You taking off?
Yeah, in a couple of minutes here.
Are you gonna be down tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, chat.
Hey, Chicken Man, what's happening?
Not much, Richard. How are you
Anything
doing?
tomorrow?
I'll be here tomorrow.
Anything kind of big happen tomorrow?
I don't think so, but I could be wrong. You never know.
Fuck you, Chicken Man!
Fuck that chicken. Bye, Bree. Bye.
Okay, see you, Jared. Hey, Joanne! Hannah!
They done fucked up. I ain't fucking sex, so chopper make them dance like a fucking borracho. Sit around shit, bitch, away like Sanavia. I sail on my low friend, Tony Montana. I know they vagina fussy. They don't go at me, I want a bitch.
I don't know, Tim. I don't see the person that had that flag. I will ask about it sometime. Yeah.
How crazy would 4th of July get if on the 3rd Donald Trump died? The day before the 4th of July, Donald Trump dropped a nuke on Iran.
People would get pretty upset. People would get very upset.
Would the demonstration be pretty big?
I think so, yeah.
It would be definitely an anti-war 4th of July.
It would, yeah.
Hopefully the weather would be
What's that? Those bitches turn the lights
a lot
on.
warmer. Nathan,
What?
hopefully the weather will be a lot warmer.
I heard it's a
I
real
probably will be.
slaughterhouse in there. Why don't one of you drop your badge, come on out, tell your coworkers to go fuck themselves. Let us know what's inside that shithole building.
There was supposed to be something on June 14th, yeah.
Isn't that Donald's birthday?
Yeah. And that UFC fight, yeah. Yeah, it's his birthday.
It's hard to listen, but listen, cause it's much harder living than listening to the hardships. So the heart's conditioning the air when the air, the conditions keep cool with more tears. clear the vision of what I see. Been a long time coming, running, rocking, reaching new peaks so the youngest can finally summit, climbing high above and we flying from it up to the skies. And understanding the corruption and deconstructing the lies. I've seen this country to grind, try to keep discussions confined. How do they decide over extract and try to undermine? Damn, but I still believe in the truth. Whether it's an MC in the booth or a PhD in the suit, yo, when we yelling protest, when the feeling is peace when we protest, we testify the will of the people and what they must know. Turn it up loud when we bust blows, not in hush tones, speaking out, let the trust grow. Now you don't gotta tell me how you feel, cause I can see it in your eyes. You don't gotta tell me the pain is real, cause I can hear it in your cry. That takes more than years of time to stitch up any wounds and heal the scars that leave behind.
Hey, what's up?
Good. It was all part of the plan.
Good to see you.
It's
always good to see you, but you've been out here one day.
I'm down here. I've been down here 6 days a week, 3 hours a night for 8 months. Non-stop.
Well, no, it's like, we got that perseverance, you know. We got our friends and they out here recording everything that fucking at the very least, even when the cameras go away, I still, sometimes I'm out here 2 days late.
Yeah.
Until like 3 a.m. and I'm just waiting for these assholes to hear fucking shift change so I can chase them down the street and let them know what miserable shit they are.
Where I stand, I could never depart from
and they actually lied to them. They've done shift change earlier, but they shifted shift change. Why? I think to avoid it.
Well, it used to be 10 o'clock, you know, like forever. It was 10 o'clock, and then later and later and later.
Now they're trying to go home and like
slipping out the back door.
Thank you, Snook, for all of your song selections. They were good. They were good. I'll wrap up with an old song from Sam Cooke, throwing it way back. It's something that I want. And I know that only by the work of the people that are out here, that are at Delaney Hall, that are at the LA Detention Center, that are at the Tacoma Detention Center, that are at detention centers in Texas and all across this country, that are standing up and standing in front of monsters and telling them to go fuck themselves. Woo! Will the change happen? The revolution doesn't happen without people. Sam Cooke, change is gonna come.
Hey, Kenneth.
Oh, and just like the river I've been running ever since.
change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. There've been times that I thought I could last for long. Now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Oh, yes it will.
America eat.
All right, friends and neighbors, I'm gonna have to wrap up. I got work at early o'clock in the morning. But Darren will be here, and all y'all will be here too. And I respect so much everybody that stood out here when there's, I don't know, 1 billion people in the metro area, and we've got, what, 0.0001% of that population that's consistently stood up for everyone.
Still fighting.
Keep fighting, man.
Hey, what the fuck?
That's the second time I've done that.
One last thing.
It was the homie.
This is about the road trip up to the
That's the homie.
our fellow citizens who are local here get abducted and taken to for the processing and holding by the geocourt. And you assholes, the geocourt, are going to fucking hang. Swear to God. Swear to God. But anyways, keep that in mind. That might be a July road trip up to Tacoma. We'll drag all the speakers. We'll bring Portland up to Tacoma. And we'll let our voices be added to those that are standing vigil for most dangerous places.
I need to talk to Vince about that. If they go up to Tacoma in July, I would love to be a part of that.
Check. Okay, we don't have as much sound, but we're gonna keep rolling as long as I'm legally allowed. I do think that they're gonna dismiss the case, but I can't really talk about that because it's like legal shit. What I can say is y'all are cowards and we're gonna keep yelling at you, and I'm feeling a little furious. Oh, this is actually, I don't know this one yet. Someone requested this. We're just gonna jump into the request from earlier. The Image of God by Damage, up next with Revolution Radio. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, that was too dramatic. Do you think they laugh at that at all? Do you think they probably sit there and laugh at us? Do you get any kind of joy? Is this like the one little fucking chuckle you get throughout the day when you zip tie little kids and tossing abuelas into the back of vans? When I fuck something up, actually on the radio, is that the one chuckle you get for the fucking day? You laugh about anything else? You sorry son of a bitch? How could you? How could you laugh about anything else? How can you not be fucking miserable every single goddamn minute of the day? Knowing what you do, trafficking kids for pedophiles. Literally holding people in concentration camps. This is 1930s Germany all over again. And when people ask themselves, like, you know, what would you do if you were in 1930s Germany, or like throughout World War II, like what would you have done? And there were Germans who fought back, and they were killed by the Nazi regime. And we're like in that slot. We're like in that slot. They're trying to shut us the fuck up, and sure as shit they'd love to kill us. Honestly, I think they're just too afraid to, but that's just me talking shit to them because they're little fucking cowards. One of these nights, just go ahead and hit me, dude. Like I wouldn't die for my country, like I didn't sign up to serve and protect the United States Constitution from enemies, foreign and domestic. Now I see some domestic enemies here.
Traitors!
Violating the 5th and 14th Amendment rights of our friends and neighbors on a daily basis in like every community throughout the United States. We're watching the American Gestapo round up our friends and neighbors and put them in detention camps and starve them and beat them and murder them. And we know also that they've like made plans for crematoriums. That sound a little familiar? Like ICE, like DHS. It's mostly DHS in there, but what are you doing? What are you doing? This is voluntary. You could quit your job. You could get on the right side of history. Like you don't have to keep doing this. This shit is unconscionable. You're ripping apart families and starving them. You're raping women. You're killing them either through negligence or directly through brutality in what are essentially 21st century American concentration camps. And you're working for them. Do you feel good about that? You understand while I yell at you every single goddamn week? Why all of us come out here and yell at you fascist sons of bitches? Does any of that fucking comprehend? Anyway, we have requests. Damage God by Damage up next with Revolution Radio. Damn it, I did it again! No, I thought it was connected. What the fuck happened?
Hey, if you guys have been watching for a while, maybe you came in with DJB, maybe you've checked out a few. Maybe you've checked out a few of my live streams here and there, and you haven't subscribed yet. If you would consider subscribing, I would very much appreciate it. Subscribing is the #1 way you can support this channel. This channels like mine, smaller YouTube channels, live and die by the likes and subscribes. Both are free, and they're great ways to support the channel. If you can't afford to donate, you certainly can still subscribe. To anyone that's subscribed tonight, to everyone that's hit the thumbs up button, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel.
Made me in the image, so I'm really that big. Say, activism, home, we be cocking a blade. Getting flirty with the lies, so they stop at a frisk. I'm a hood famous, baby, why you think the cops different face? Up early for the watch, I keep my motherfucking neighbors safe. Red cards and razor blades, ready for the rage invade. I'm gonna take your space, better stay away. Watch us raise the stakes, help erase the state. Burn the flag, watch the flames delayed. Ain't a friendly fade, wanna see you dissipate. Fade away, angel babe, pray for that faithful day. They could take your name away, place it with the pain and change. Stay the same, know it about to change and change. So fuck you if you ain't willing to participate.
You're locked in with Blind Radio. Hey, turn me up real quick.
Oh my pretty boys, pretty girls, queers, fags, and faglet. You're just tuning in. My name is Figgy Baby, and you are listening to my
Put that on my dead day. Bookie lit, dead presidents and Glock killers are never dead friend. Head gang, Kermit and Tony collect, they set a flame. When I like fire, the no pass, why I be sketching things. I need my Delaney King, I release it from flames of existence. Now simply this one bitch, I sit behind the infinite. Showed up and I'm leaving dark skinned in it. The bloods are rolling, skitting it. On my Delaney, float off on distant winds. Several kids I handle telekinetic. But you can stretch my aesthetic, but what that is, I felt you with. So earn my love skin. We so connected.
We love you, Travis. Number 35.
I'm the night boy, but I'm having nightmares again and giving in to the state. Designated me terrorist in the characters. I pull the lever to see how you feel. Sliding my gold sword through the chest of a Peter Deal. In God's name, I show you many faces. And you rejected everyone and didn't look like the mastication. You caught me in the midst of my next transformation. Erica Trinity, the parasite on your memory.
come to the conclusion that trans people represent some of the most robust spiritual leadership of the community. I see the hatred in your face, it's just a lack of faith. Maybe in the image, I can show you how to pray. The word is not fake.
We love you, Travis.
Disassociated subject till they've been in. No concerning cases, just layers, peel it back. Hands up of your ancestors, they say you ain't where they at. They put on my mind, a payroll, but that price too high. The universe, you know we got caught in the lie. We ain't made it right because we wanna play God. We just faith in the word, cause the beat is too hard. Now the evil's too easy. 3 more degrees and we won't be able to eat. 2 centuries to destroy the garden of Eden. 1 people's head that never made no sense of me. 0 fuck giving if you wanna know me. Cause I'm scared. Come to the conclusion that trans people represent some of the most robust spiritual leadership alive. What is
Hey, Ethan!
but a practice of staying out in public? I have faith in something you don't see yet. I have a knowing in me that is deep and felt, and you will spend your entire life trying to prove this thing that I know precious and vital within you. In fact, you'll try to kill me for it. This belief in my divinity
this practice of my sacredness. And yet trans people make that revolutionary choice to continue showing up, which is the ultimate form of love and mercy. We have to go through our own internal baptism, cry so many tears to realize that actually everything we were taught was wrong and pathological and broken. That's our godliness.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here.
Revolution Radio. I'm just gonna play shit I like. Except all.
We got oh, let me
request, which was
double check where that we had that one Cash App. We didn't get any supers tonight.
And so I'll play Lay to Rest by Lamb of God.
Let me pull that Cash App up so I can thank them. Sydney donated $10 via Cash App. That was our only donation tonight, so thank you so much, Sydney. Thank you to anyone that hit the thumbs up button tonight. If anyone subscribed, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I live for subscribers on this channel. It is so important to me every single time I get a new subscriber. So thank you guys so much to anyone who subscribed tonight. What do we have? Gimbal issue down here. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I will be out here again tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. So I will see you guys tomorrow at 7. Have a good night. Thank you guys again.